Hello and welcome to Actually Speechless. Today's video is going to be another skin combo video, and today's skin's going to be Tegan. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another skin combo video, and today's going to be Tegan. And this video was suggested by Potato QOQ. Thank you very much for the video suggestion, and they said, can you do Tegan? Of course I can. The Tegan skin is a part of the Crosscom set introduced in Chapter 4 Season 2, and as part of the Crosscoms pack, which was the Chapter 4 Season 2's Battle Royale starter pack. As you can see with the colour scheme, it has a bit of black, pink, and has like camo trousers as well. I decided to make 10 combos. Let's get into the first one. This first combo's backbling is a pink themed backbling, which is the Neon Managiri, which is part of the Chaos Artist set introduced in Chapter 4 Season 2's Battle Pass. I'm using the Stand Style Bounder for the pink, and this is High-Wise backbling from Chapter 4 Season 2's Battle Pass. Pickaxe is a bold barb, which is an item shot pickaxe, part of the Hobbity Heist set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. I'm only using this for the pink design, or the pink on it I should say. The umbrella for all combos is the Mega Umbrella, which is the Victory Royale umbrella from Chapter 4 Season 2. I'm using it for the pink and black design. Contrail for all combos is the Lightning Strike, part of the Storm Stalker set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9's Battle Pass. If you don't have this, you can use any other pink or black themed contrail, would work nicely. The first weapon wrap is this one right here, which is the Dark Angular Shift, which is a Dark Series of weapon wrap introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1. Doesn't actually have a set. As you see, it's animated, which is pretty cool. I'm using it, as I mentioned, for the black and the pink. Let's move on to combo number 2 now. One of my favourite combo to use with the Tegan skin. The backbling is the Star Power, part of the Demon Beach set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 3. And this is Surf Witch's backbling, as you see here for the pink is what I'm using. It's also reactive as well. Pickaxe is an item shot pickaxe, which is Star Wand, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. Men using this for the pink. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now, which is this one right here, which is a Sunrise Duel, which is part of the Unguard set introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Battle Pass. And this is Nisha's weapon wrap from Chapter 5 of Season 1's Battle Pass, using it for the pink and the black. Let's move on to combo number 3 now. For this one, I thought I'd use a set of wings, and the wings I'm using are the Casadora wings, part of the Dynamo Valadora set introduced in Chapter 4 Season 3's Battle Pass, and this is Mariposa's backbling. The backbling style I'm using, or edit style I should say, is the Casadora wings, and as you see here, using it for the black and pink. Pickaxe is the Widow's Promise, part of the Dropout Renegade set introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3's Battle Pass. The style I'm using is the standard, which is Widow's Promise for the black and the pink. And the weapon wrap for this combo is this one right here, which is from Chapter 5 Season 2's Battle Pass, which is a Murktide, part of the Tidal King set introduced in Chapter 5 Season 2. And this is one of Poseidon's weapon wraps. I'm using it for the pink and black design. I really do like this weapon wrap a lot. Let's move on to combo number 4 now. For this one, I thought I'd use a Marble Series backbling, and the one I decided to use is the Kinetic Cards, part of the Rogue and Gambit set introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1. As you see, I'm using it for the pink design. It's basically like an ace card with like pink fire, which is pretty cool. Pickaxe is a Rose Glow, which is part of the Rose Team set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. And this is Rose Team Leader's pickaxe, and you got the Rose Team Leader skin if you own the Fortnite Save the World Founders Edition. So if you own that, you'll have this pickaxe and the Rose Team Leader. Works very nicely for the pink and the black. The weapon wrap for this combo is this one right here, which is a fully black weapon wrap, which is Stealth Black, part of the Air Royale set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. And this is also an item shop as well, which is pretty good. It's not actually too expensive. I'm pretty sure it's either 300 or 400 V-Bucks. If you don't have this, you can use any other black themed weapon wrap you own, like the Boogeyman, Tie-Dye Abyss, and have your banner colour to black. Or even this one right here, the Shadow Seal, would work nicely as well. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 5. For this one, I thought I'd use a black themed backbling and pickaxe. Backbling is a Chloe's pack, part of the Uncharted set introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1. And this is Chloe Frazier's backbling. You can also use the Assassin pack, would work nicely, which is John Wick's. Pickaxe is the Sea Scorpion, part of the Fathoms Deep set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1, using it for the fully blacked out design. The weapon wrap for this combo is this one right here, which is a weapon wrap that has a little bit black and pink as well, which is Sayara Sight, part of the Dark Unchosen set introduced in Chapter 3, Season 2. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 6. For this one, I thought I'd use a Gallant Gear backbling, which is part of the Hazard Platoon set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6. I'm using the default edit style for the black. I'm using it because of the shotgun shells as well, so actually on the Tegan Skin's belt, she has the black bullets around her belt as well, which is pretty cool. Let's move on to the pickaxe for this combo, which is this one right here, which is Snap Blade, part of the Special Operations Squad set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2. I thought I'd use it because I really like the design of the pickaxe, for like the silver and the actual blade itself. Let's move on to the ref wrap now, which is this one right here, which is Grav Fusion, part of the Intergalactic Beast Hunter set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5, using it for the pink and the black. If you don't have this, you can use any other pink and black themed ref wrap. Would work nice. I'm not sure if this is a crew pack ref wrap, so if it is, obviously if you don't have the crew pack in Chapter 2, Season 5, you can use a black or pink themed ref wrap. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 7. For this one, I thought I'd use the number 1 back bling, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. The actual colour I'm using is pink, as you see right here. Pickaxe is the driver, part of the teed off set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8, using it for the black design, and is an item shop pickaxe. The ref wrap for this combo is this one here, which is Cuddle Hearts, part of the Royale Hearts set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, using it for the pink and black design. Let's move on to the next combo, which is combo number 8 now. I thought I'd use the Stormfarer's cloak. We can use any cape or cloak or even shroud that's black themed, would work nicely. That's how I'd use this one. And part of the Stormfarer set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3's Battle Pass. Pickaxe, Sakai Sword, can also use Sakai Scythe. Either one would work nicely. Both are part of the Dragon Ball set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2. I personally like to use Sakai Sword more, but if you do like Sakai Scythe, it's totally up to you. You can use that one as well. But I find it's quite big and quite bulky, so that's why some players may not like using it. But that's why I use the sword. And the ref wrap for this combo is this one right here, which is the Castronaut, part of the Interstellar Aerial set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1. And this was Chapter 5, Season 1's Level 1 quest pack. As it says here, the Castronaut item wrap unlocks upon completing 14 quests. All quests available until March 8th, 2024. So we've got 14 quests done for March 8th this year. We have this ref wrap music, mainly for the pink. Works very nice, had a bit of black and pink, and also animated as well, which is always an added bonus. Let's move on to the next combo, which is combo number 9 now. I thought I'd use another black theme back bling, and I'm using the Assassin pack, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. Pickaxe is the QWERTY axe, part of the 1337 Fleet set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. As basically, it's like a gaming keyboard, which is pretty cool. It looks cool, it also sounds cool as well when you swing it. And the actual weapon wrap for this combo is this one right here, which is Maximum Drift, part of the Drift set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season X's Battle Pass. Mainly using it for the pink lightning effect on it, as you can see right here. I guess it's a little bit black, but mainly using it for the pink. Let's move on to the final Tegan Skin combos now. And for the final combo, I decided to use a Gaming Legends series backbling, and what I'm using is Crewmate, which is part of the Among Us set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3. And I'm using the pink edit style, but you can also use the Pac-Man and use Pinky, would work nicely, but I decided to go with the crewmate backbling myself. Pickaxe is a crowbar, part of the Getaway Gang set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 5. And you've got this pickaxe to get challenges done in the Getaway game mode, mainly using it for the black design. And the final weapon wrap is this one right here, which is another fully black themed weapon wrap, which is Boogeyman, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. And you've got this weapon wrap for getting challenges done in John Wick Bounty LTM. And if you don't have this, you can use any other black themed weapon wrap or black and pink. Stealth black would be a good alternative. Obviously, that is one I mentioned, but you can also use that. You can use the Assassin, use the tie-dye bit, and put your bounty code to black. Would also work nicely for black. If not, if you don't want to use black, just use any other pink and black themed weapon wrap. But if you do have World Cup 2019, that also worked pretty nicely as well. That's all the Tegan Skin combos done. Thank you once again, Potato QOQ, for the video suggestion. I really did appreciate you suggesting it. Sorry it took me a little while to get it done, but I thought I'd get the Tegan combos done today, because I'm waiting for the Ascendant Midas skin to come out on Tuesday, and I haven't really played any Battle Royale, but when I obviously do grind more, I'll get more combos done for the newer skins and cosmetics. If there is any specific skin you'd like to see or cosmetic from the item shop or from this battle pass, for example. Could be skin, backbling, pickaxe, collider, slash umbrella, contrail, or web app. Always feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I'm always down to something a go. But anyways, that's pretty decent.